Well, the transfer window has been complete, and I have had the almightiest of culls. I'm telling you guys, it's like the Red Wedding. I have also signed a former Slaven Belupo player. So while the intro's running, I'll let you try and have a guess who you think it is. Let's go for it. Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome back to the Journeyman, despite what the title may say if YouTube's been fuck-uppery again. As you can see by the season preview, we are fourth favourite, clear fourth favourite, which is kind of what we expect. I've done transfers, spent some money, made some money, reduced the wage budget by quite the chunk. So I think we should just... Well, let's have a look at finances first, to give you an idea. We basically had zero money in the bank. At the end of the season, I think it went into the red, but I think we got 40 million for TV revenue and stuff for the forthcoming season. We currently have 66 million in the bank, 37 million left over of the transfer budget, but look at this wages. We've gone from 1.4 million down to 835,000, absolutely culled the wages, and I'll show you how we did it. I think I'm pretty much done with the transfers. If you're wondering, the answer was Kwame. I bought in Kwame. I'll show you them in a minute. So, pretty much, I'm not going to go through all the outs because, you guys don't remember most of them probably. The Scottish David Coulthard's out, Junior's out, Jallo's out, Paolo Andre, who's the right winger. Yeah, we never played him because we weren't. But he's good. But if we were having wingers, he'd be great. A bunch of other people, some oldies. We also loaned out a couple of players to get some decent and get their wages paid and get some payment on top. A bunch of players, £174 million. I'm pretty much happy with all of them. I'm okay money on most of them. Nobody that I had to get rid of really cheap, but also nobody that I got silly amounts for. Shapoval's probably the best one, 35 million. He was valued at 28 when I sold him. So I'm pretty damn happy, boys. 174 million and about 15 players, 20 players, more than that, maybe 25 players out the door. A lot of youth team as well. I've culled most of the youth team because it was shit. Kept the B team with our best youth players in and stuff like that. But let's take you through the transfers. So, can I remember their names? There's a reason why, because I want to show you from front to back. Didn't buy a goalkeeper. Sold the experienced... This is a slight risk. Sold the experienced goalkeeper. My thought for this season is get some good youngsters, sort out the finances so we're spending far less on money, on wages and stuff, and probably accept fourth place this season. They only want Europa League football, so get a fourth place, get Europa League football, a year's experience with this bunch of youngsters, have a bit more money maybe left over in the bank, and then next season really sort of push on. But as you can see, as we go through. So, first off, we have the right back stroke left back, Andy Sherborne, on a freebie from Chelsea. He is ginger. Can't do nothing about that. It might, Football Manager, it might change next week. Basically, I scouted him and he was running out of contract. He was basically kept turning Chelsea down. They weren't offering him enough money. And although I don't need a left back, we've got the legend in the making. And we've also got a decent youngster. I was like, even if I only have him for a season, I know his value is going to be good, and it is 24 million. Even if it's only for a season, this is just free money. So we grabbed him up. He's on 40k a week, which is pretty bang average level at this point. Really good attacking wing back, good, and he could prove to be amazing, and we keep him. But so he's in the door. Absolute steal from Chelsea, literally in a bag. Get away. Not going to show you him. Fuck, who's Rabia? Okay, right back. Hassan Arabia, 4.4. We had no right backs that were capable of being an attacking. 20-year-old Israeli fella, really good physicals, good going forward, a massive upgrade on what we had before. Doesn't know the wing back position, but he'll get it pretty quick, and I think he's a very good player. 4.5-star potential. Picked him up for a measly 4.4 million. Absolutely delighted with that. Next up, we have Rygaard, who is 6 million, going up to 10. He's Danish. It's a little bit of money. He's a bit more of a punt, but there's a reason why I wanted a Danish pastry. Because I'm fat and I like food. No, because we needed a friend for another Danish player. But he's going to be like battling out at that right back position. Very, very good youngster. All is good. 4.5-star. Not quite as good as the previous guy. Better mentals. Not quite as good physicals. So we're going to give him both a lights, determination, leadership, future captain if he hangs around in the squad. So that's Rygaard. So a couple of really good right backs. Next up, we've got Keith Davidson on loan from Bayern Munich. He's Northern Irish. Look how good he is. He's Northern Irish. Homegrown. That's where I live right now. Absolute beast. He's not on too much money, so I thought perfect loan signing. Because we're playing 3 at the back, you kind of need 6 defenders. And sometimes they might not get as much game time, so I thought this is the perfect guy. I would have tried to sign him, but they wanted a little, like 11 million. So I might see how he goes and then maybe look to sign him. And we've also got Alex Escalada on loan from Barcelona. He's going to play as a centre-back, as a ball-playing centre-back. He's not amazing in the air. Jumping reach 11, heading 12. But everything else he's got. And we want to play a really stylish type of football and ball playing out from the back. All that good fruity stuff. So we got him on loan. Not too high wages as well. So that's good. So defence, big upgrades. Then we've got Abu Kwame for £5 million. He is not going to be a left-back. He's going to be a ball-winning midfielder. We're converting him. We kind of knows the position anyway. We love him. You know him. You love him. It's Abu Kwame. I can't believe they got rid of him so cheap. He played great, and then they loaned him out. It's rude. We'll have a look at Slaven Blupo in a minute as well, just to see what fuck-uppery they did in the transfer window. So, and finally, on the big spender, I wanted one more centre-back because I got rid of nearly all the centre-backs, so we needed a brand new defence, basically. We got Jacob, don't know why I've gone with the accent, Chalilier. All aboard the gang bus. He's £24 million, up to 30 if he plays 50 games, plays 20 internationals. He is a beast of a ball-playing centre-back, left-footed as well. Absolute monster of a player. He's going to be... He's got a decent free kick taking. He can fucking take penalty. Okay, maybe like 5th choice penalty taker. Amazing physicals, really good medals, really good technicals. Only 20 years old. Absolutely, it's a lot of money. That was our big signing. But after the work I'd done, I thought, got to treat yourself, and you got to treat yourself. So, didn't need to do a great deal on the midfielder front. Obviously, we've got Kwame who's going to do a job there, but we've got some good midfielders. Next up, strikers. We needed a whole new strike force. We needed a deep line forward on attack. We needed an advanced forward. Okay, we've got what was his name? Romberto, something, Framberto, Gimberto, something like that. The guy that was out on loan. I've forgotten his name. He's going to be like a 3rd choice. We've also got another decent youngster who's 4th choice. So we needed 2 starting strikers. And I have done miracles. So first up, we've got Felipe from Grêmio, a Brazilian. 20 million, lot of money, but he's ready-made to go straight in the squad. Just turned 21, capped at under 20, as all Brazilians are capped at 20. You get that birthright. If you're a male born in Brazil, you get an under 20 cap. But he is an absolute beast, already valued at 29 million. He is going to do absolute bits. Oh, is it Dynamo Zagreb? Look. Yeah, he couldn't afford him now, Dynamo Zagreb. Get on our level. So he's going to be our deep lying forward. Can play up top as well, like advanced forward, but he's actually a decent passer, really good vision for a striker. Off the ball is fantastic. I'm got a semi-lob on looking at these 2 strikers. And then this one. I can't even take credit for this because when you go to your scouting screen because I have my chief scout, it's one of my random tips is that I let my chief scout choose where they go off to scout. And often they'll, like this guy, they'll find some fruity little gems on their own accord. And it popped up here. And I was like, ooh, go on then. And I don't know, I just love him. Okay? Hopefully he doesn't flop. absolute steal at 16.5 million for Midland. His name is Rasmus Straustrup, and he is a model citizen, which is like, as we know, we had one striker that we got rid of that was a model citizen, but they're as rare as rocking horse shit, these things, and he's going to be an absolute monster. He's only 18 years old, and he's Danish, see? The Danish link, right? Double pastries. I'm sorry, the Danish people. I know you're just not known for your pastries. I like your bacon as well. Right, and he's got amazing physicals. So these two up top is... it's going to be right up him. Right, and he was banging in goals, even as a 17-year-old. So he got his debut at 16. Excuse me. So very, very excited. We're going with the same tactic as we finished last season. There's a little bit of retraining to do. You can play as a ball playing stopper, can't you? Yeah, why not? We've got ball playing defenders, boys. Kwame's there. On the left hand side, new contract for him. Flamel in the deep line playmaker. And Odita, I've had a little bit of a falling out. Right, not like a Hagrid situation for you OGs, but I changed captains and he didn't like it. But he says he's going to... I told him start being professional, and he's like, okay, Alex, I'm not happy, but I'll accept it. So, just minor falling out. If we look in the... before we get into the game, see what sort of support... I took a massive hit from the fans, by the way, because pretty much every player I sold, they were like, I can't believe you sold. He was an influential player, or he was a good player, he was a regular player. And I'm like, just trust me. I know I've basically shipped off 90% of the team, but trust me. So we've got... not great support, considering I bought most of these players. But Odita, who's already a team leader as well. And Marino, who was the vice-captain, also got pissed off. But Odita still supports me, so he's put it aside. I appreciate that. Kwame obviously does. Jalia, the new guy. So there we go. I'm very excited. I think we've done bits. I don't think, as it stands, we have a league-winning team or stroke tactic. But I think top 4, easy. We did lose a Champions League spot, so that's going to be annoying. So we just need 3rd, 4th or 5th. Yeah, so we did have 3 Champions League spots, now we've got 2. It's a little bit annoying because of our poor performance. That's because we're not in it. The board expect us this season to... they're satisfied, but okay, I'll take satisfied because they're not really high profile. They're like wonder kids. First knockout stage Europa League. Qualify for the Europa League. Maybe that should be first. They desire it and they're required. And reach semi-final of the Taça de Portugal placard. My 3rd favourite Star Trek captain. And in the league, we've got to get Europa League. So that's all good. So, without further ado, can't say Freddie because Ben DPB tells me off for stealing his joke. So, Kwame. Let's have a quick look at Slaven. I knew there was something I wanted to do quickly. Oh God, I'm worried what they've done. They must have a shit ton of money. So hopefully they've spent a bit more this season. Otherwise, somebody's siphoning cash out of the squad. Sold 10 million, bought 15. Okay, and 5 of that was us. I think Leonard's gone. Oh, it's probably the right time. I think we outgrew him. I still think he's a good player, but maybe they loaned him out and they picked up pretty cheap. I think he's a quality player. He was beastly for us, but I think it was probably time I was starting to think the same. Hrandek went, Cockney went. Yeah, he's just a half-decent striker. Kwame went, obviously. Alan loaned out again. We know they don't like wingers, so that's fine. They signed a guy called Boris Dude. And part of me was like, did I nickname him that? But no, his actual name is Boris Dude, which, fair play. I respect their manager a little bit more. We got Petkovic, signed from their arch rivals, solid left winger. 17 years old. Oh, that's not bad. Siphoning up the talent. I like it. And they've started undefeated. Come on, boys. Get in the Champions League, lads. Get in the Champions League. We will keep an eye out through the season. Straight in the group stage, boys. No messing about. Right. Exciting. It's always exciting, especially when you've done as much work as I have. There's a few people that need to learn the language. We're playing Victoria. I just want to do my usual check just to see where just to gives us an idea of, if we beat them 2-0, is that good or is that bad? So they're 1,000 to 1 to win the league. Okay, so away from home, lots of new guys, few people that don't speak the language. Rabia, I have asked him to. Yeah, I am asking him to learn the position. He's a right back. He's just that, but further up a little bit, mate. Can't be that hard, can it? Right, come on, boys. If I lose 3-0, I'm going to be crushed. The only the goalkeeper, I think he's really good, youngster. But I did put in like a £20 million bid for a more experienced goalkeeper. And I looked at them and they were pretty similar. And I thought, yeah, but I need Kane to develop. If he's going to become the good goalkeeper, he needs to get game time and develop. Not going to get that as a second choice goalkeeper playing in the old shitty cup game. So I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Right, Rabia Straustrup. It's a good name as well. Fucking get in, boys. Get in. Rabia with the assist. Felipe with his first goal. 23 minutes in. First highlight. Oosh. Take that, boys. I'm tempted to call him Rasmus. As opposed to Straustrup. I feel like in the midst of a heated commentary, I feel like I'm just going to mess that up. Straustrup. It's going to go horribly wrong. Or we could call him the SS. No, maybe not. Right, here we go. Adita scored 3 goals for me at the end of the season. And it was his first ever senior goals for the club as well. Oh, what's he got in his locker? Lovely. Kwame, hit it, son. Oh! I'm glad we got somebody from Slaven before they were all sold. All right, Enchilada. That's clearly what we're going to call him, the centre-back. Adita again. Adita. Kwame, hit it, son. He's welcome to hit at any point. Rabia, lovely ball. Nods it down. Oh, my word. What a goal. Sound like Alan Partridge a bit there. Adita with the assist. With the goal. That little nod down as well from Adita. I like it. Rabia with another decent cross. Just, flicks it down and he rifles it top bins. Gonna win the league, lads. Adita. All seems to be going through him right now. He's heavily involved. It's got, with this formation, it does... Oh. What a save that is from Tom Cruise. It's kind of like the Liverpool formation in a way, not the actual formation, but the use of the wing-backs. They're going to be our prime creators this season, so we want them to do well. Jacob Chalier! Just could call him Jacob, it real easier. Jacob Chalier! Don't know why it makes me cough. What a ball in! With the assist from the corner, and we have been clinical, which is when we played, was it Benfica in the first game, and we had as good a chances as they did, but they were deadly, and we were just, flaccid. But now, have we got the players? I know I'm saying this against, we're playing 1,000 to 1 team, right? I understand that, but oh, hang on. Lobo, little break. Good block from Kane. Great double save. Panicked a little bit there, got to be honest. Didn't know where that was going. On the counter. Good header away. Kwame, you beast of a human being. And again, Kwame. Leg break him. It's like a young Roy Keane. Just less Irish. What a performance, lads. What a performance. Right. I think we try out the 2 other the new guys. Andy Sherborne, the young Englishman, and Rygard. they're going to get knackered. So we need to rotate our wing backs a lot this season. That's why I wanted to get, decent backups, not some, one-legged donkey. Who else do we want to... Oh, Wamberto. All right. No, I don't want... I want to give the guys a full... Do we... Don't like that complacency. Can't be honest. Well, and Wamberto, we're retraining him as a deep line forward. We're going to go like that. Go on, Wamberto. We get a fourth. As always, the start of the season, boys. Now you've seen the transfers. That's it done. I'm not doing any more transfers unless something horrific happens. Where do you think we're going to finish in the league? Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Oh, that's so unlucky. 93rd minute. Bit of complacency. Sets in. Oh, that's annoying. Anybody's mistake in particular? Oh, it's just unlucky, isn't it? Asia makes a good tackle and clears it off him. Keeper makes a good save, and it just falls to him. Nah, no one really to blame there. Still a very good result, boys. So, in the chat, where do you think we're going to come in the league? If you see somebody's already said, first, because that's probably where we're going to come, then just rather than type in first, just thumbs up that one, so we'll see the ones rise to the top that are the most popular guesses. And if your guess hasn't been made, make your guess, and people can thumbs up that. I've heard you like a good thumbs upping. 1 goal, 1 assist for the mighty Korean. I did almost spend £51 million on a Chinese centre-back just because he was Chinese, like a really good Chinese player. Right. So I'm going to say, fourth is the obvious. Fourth is the benchmark. Who are the top teams? Sporting, Benfica, and Vitoria. And how far off were we last season? Oh. Fourth is just so obvious a guess, but I don't want it. It's too obvious, isn't it? Do we say third? It's not going to make a difference. It's still Europa League, but I'm saying third. I think we'll get third this season. Let me know in the comments. Right, so let me know what you think of the transfers. Who's going to be the flops? Who's going to be the superstars in the making? Obviously, Kwame's the superstar. He already is one. I'm a little bit worried about... I don't know why. Maybe because he was just a bit complacent in the end of that game. And also, should we call him Rasmus or do we call him Starstrup? Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.